What's up, folks? I'm Dwayne.
I'm Alicia.
And this is Blackboard Gaming, where we teach you about all these great board games that are out there,
waiting to be played by you and yours.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya.
Hey everybody! Today we got a fun video for you. Now, a few weeks ago, I was watching an old episode of Saturday Night Live, and Alicia was in the other room checking papers. Now, they had this skit on there where this guy was introducing his girlfriend to his friends, and they were hanging out at the table or whatever, and the friends suggested playing a board game. They brought out Ticket to Ride, and the girlfriend was like, no, she immediately declined. And so the friends asked her, wondering why she was so adamant about not playing a board game. And she said she was afraid of being Jumanji'd. She was afraid. She was like, didn't you guys see the movie? And I'm sitting there laughing at this, and Alicia asked me, what are you laughing at? And I told her, and then I was like, hey, what board games would you have no problem being Jumanji'd into? In other words, what board game worlds would you like to visit?
So in the past, we've done a video where we highlighted board games inspired by real places
that we would like to travel
that
to.
we would love to visit. Today, we want to talk about board games whose worlds exist only in the minds of the creators.
Yeah, the designers created these worlds that you could just engulf yourself in when playing these board games.
So, we're going to talk about games where if the worlds were real, we wouldn't mind visiting them.
Yeah. So we came up with a list of 10 games. And she got 5, I got 5. Now, I tried to create my list, a little bit different because I'm pretty sure I know what games are on your list. Okay? So, and I'm going to let you go first. We're going to go get the one, if you have watched this channel for any length of time, we probably know what the first one was. So we're going to get that out the way.
All right, so the first world I would love to visit is Everdell.
Yes.
Everdell is a charming little town, and I think small towns are great places to visit. So I think Everdell would give me that small town vibe with friendly, cute critters. So I think I would really enjoy visiting Everdell.
Yeah, I definitely would. That's what keeps me coming back to Everdell, because that world that they created is just really, really friendly, really, really charming, really nice, Now, I'm going to ask you, if you could go to any specific locations in Everdell, what locations would you go to?
Have you met me?
Yes, I still want to know.
I would go to the school.
Yeah.
I would go to the university.
Yeah, I can see that.
I would go to the chapel.
Yeah, that's you.
And probably one other place. I would visit the general store.
Yeah, I definitely would visit the general store. It looked like it's some cool stuff in the general store. But I would definitely visit the farm, because I had to meet the farmer family. They just look so cool or whatever. But there is an area of Everdell I definitely would go and visit.
What? Where's that?
That is Far Shore.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go to Far Shore. Far Shore, I like being by the water. I like the breeze. I like smelling the ocean and all that, and going out on the boat. So Far Shore would definitely be included in my visit to Everdell.
Okay.
All right. Well, the first one on the list for me is a game that we just played. We done played it. I kickstarted the game, got the deluxe edition, and since then we done played it I done played it about 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
And that is River Valley Glassworks.
Okay, yes. Definitely.
I mean, same illustrator, Andrew Bosley, but River Valley Glassworks, it has that same charm, like a small little town where they are going out to the creek or the river, and they're gathering these rocks, in order to sell the rocks or whatever. And it just reminds me of when we went up north, up to Lake Superior and grab the rocks off the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, River Valley Glassworks, that's my first choice.
Okay.
All right, what's your next one?
So my next one is Creature Comforts. Creature Comforts is similar to, it's woodland creatures getting ready for the winter.
Yeah.
So it's really cute critters and a charming setting.
Yep.
And there's just a coziness and a quaintness about that game that I think it would be really just cozy and warm and fuzzy to visit.
Yeah, I would like that because you're in this game. You are creating crafts. So they're making pancakes
And quilts.
and soup and fiddles and all that.
Yes.
So yeah, I would really love to visit Creature Comforts, but I would actually rather go to Maple Valley.
That's because they're getting ready to party.
Yeah, see, in Creature Comforts, they're preparing for the winter. In Maple Valley, they having bake sales and they having bonfires.
And puppet show.
Yeah, they doing all kinds of stuff, just celebrating.
Yeah.
So they're going around.
They're celebrating spring.
Yeah, so they going around grabbing some stuff and making pancakes. I love my pancakes. So yeah, I would like to go to. I would definitely visit Creature Comforts and Maple Valley. Love it because they're in the same world.
Yes.
Okay. So the next one on my list is actually one that really, this was really the second game. Well, actually at the time it was the first game I thought of because I have really been digging this game, and that is Miss Win.
Okay.
Now, Miss Win, you got these flying elephants. I'm sorry, flying elephant. Why did I say elephant? Flying whales.
Okay.
They're flying whales, and they're flying through the sky. And if you look at the art on these cars, the art of the people that you can come help you in the game, and these locations that you're visiting, oh my gosh, I would love to visit this world.
Okay.
Just to lay back and just watch these whales fly through the air.
That would be something to see.
Yeah, Miss Win definitely brings me into that world.
All right. So the third place I would like to visit is Honey Buzz.
Yes.
But see, the Honey Buzz, I want to visit a world. I want the bees to be like the bees in Honey Buzz. They're not angry, stinging bees.
They friendly.
They friendly, they're cute, and you get your honey cutting through the middleman.
Yeah, because the bees, they can't be angry because they understand customer service. So, they got to be friendly if they want to sell the honey.
Yes.
And they done figured out, hey, instead of people love the honey, they're going to come get it. Why not make some money off of it? And so that's what I really like about it. And like you said, it cuts out the middleman. So yeah, I love my hot tea. I like putting honey in my tea. Like me some honey buns, all that stuff. So yeah, I would definitely, especially now that they have the expansion fall flavors.
Okay.
Because fall is my favorite time of the year.
Yes.
So yeah, Honey Buzz, that is a great pick.
Yes.
All right. So my next one is a game. It's a Stonemaier game. It's probably one of my favorite Stonemaier games, and that's Tapestry.
Okay.
And in Tapestry, there are these different civilizations. So there's some specific civilizations I would love to go hang out with these folk. There's the inventors, and then there's the merrymakers. They just having a good time. And then there's the historians.
Okay.
You'll probably want to visit them.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I would definitely love to go visit that world of Tapestry.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so my next choice is Transformers.
Transmissions.
Transmissions. I'm sorry.
Is that the one you talking about?
Transmissions. Yes, I mean transmissions.
I'm sitting up there transforming.
So, why?
More than meets the eye.
The appeal of transmissions is they are these really cute robots. And it just makes me think of toys coming to life. So you're hanging out with these toys, playing, they're curious and they're collecting gadgets and doing little things like that. And I just think hanging out with come to life toys would be a blast.
I do like that word because they're like curious robots. They kind of remind me of the Iron Giant, except they're not giants. You know,
yes.
And they're just curious about their environment, and they're collecting, exploring and collecting these little knickknacks and all that.
Yes.
So yeah, I definitely would not mind sitting there watching this.
Yes.
So that is a good pick. Definitely ain't Transformers. They be fighting.
No, not Transformers.
All right. So now next one would be the world of Arzium, specifically above and below, specifically above.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to visit that world, but I would want to stay above.
Okay.
Because if you go below, you may be seeing some things and dealing with some stuff.
Okay.
I might go down there, because I want to be part of the solution, but I probably would hang out more above.
Okay.
and I think it's just the same thing. It gives you that small village. Everybody knows everybody. So everybody's being friendly. Everybody's being helpful. They're working together to build up their world. So I would definitely love to visit above and below.
Okay.
So
So my last one is Flamecraft.
Oh yeah, I knew that had to be on the list.
So Flamecraft, I just think it would be really cool to go to all of these cute little artisan shops.
Yeah.
Where the proprietors are artisans creating unique things like, of course, delicious baked goods, breads, desserts, and you have, don't you have a wood crafter?
Yeah, I think they got a wood craft, they got a glass maker.
So yes, you would have, there's a special charm in handmade items by artists, and I think that would really be a charming, delightful place to visit.
Yeah, because like the proprietors, they have dragons working for them, and the dragons take pride in their work. Like if I want to go get a good steak, that steak is going to be prepared exactly right. You get some baked goods, it's going to be prepared right because they take pride in their work.
Yes.
Who doesn't like going to a place where there are a bunch of markets and you're just walking up and down the street taking in all these things,
Yes.
I think that's a good choice.
Okay.
That's a game we need to play again.
Yes.
I really do love Flamecraft.
Yes.
Okay. Now, last but on my list, but definitely not least, because you mentioned it earlier, seeing going to a small town. The game is Tiny Towns. That has little critters in it also, and pretty much, like I said, same thing, same charm, same just having like a good time. Everybody's friendly, everybody knows each other, everybody's getting along. I just, Tiny Towns is a really, really great game.
Okay.
And so I would definitely want to visit that place.
All right.
Now, that's 10 games, right?
Yes.
So one of the cool thing that I want to just elaborate on is these games, the board game designers and the illustrators, they work together to bring these board games to life, to bring you into that world.
Yes.
And that's really, really fun. And that's part of the charm, the joy of playing some of these board games.
It is.
Because you get to visit
You
some
get
of these
immersed.
worlds. Yes.
You get immersed. Yes.
So there you have it. those are 10 games that we would have no problem.
Being Jumanji into.
Now, in the comments below, let us know some board games, because I know there's some other board game. We tried to make sure that these are board games that at least one of us has played. So I know there's some other board games like Dorf Romantic, there's Stardew Valley, stuff like that. But let us know in the comments what board games you will have no problem being Jumanji'd into. Now, like I said, this was a fun video.
Yes,
you know?
it was.
I wanted to bring some laughter to you guys. So, if you like the contents of this video, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
I'm Dwayne.
I'm Alicia.
This has been Blackboard Gaming.
We will see you next time.